Hi guys, you know I love my stencils, especially my PM Artist Studio stencils, but the way I organize them, you would think that I don't. So today I am organizing my stencils and my masks, and I thought I'd bring you along, because this is the easiest thing to film that I've done all day. Welcome to my channel. This is Darcy, and this is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I do not have a perfect system in fact, I don't think I had any system for a while. Whoops. Ouch. Sorry, I was being nosy. I heard the door. Oh my goodness, there's still stuff on my floor that needs to get taken care of. What was I saying? I don't have a great system. I'm working on one. I found all these transparencies when I was going through my stuff. And so I'm kind of folding those in half for the masks, the smaller masks. And then there's some of these like sheet things that I have that are actually double. And I would show you one, but oh, here's one. So they're actually, they fold like this. I don't know where my aunt gets them, but she's got them. And so they've been great for the bigger stencils. And then for the smaller stencils, the 5x7s and whatnot, I'm using the transparencies, and right now everything is all over the place, so I'm trying to find my papers that say what they are and match them up with what they are, and that will take a while. So I thought I'd just bring you along so I'd have something to show you guys today. I mean, I feel bad that I haven't had videos in a little bit. At the same time, I have two sizes of these. At the same time, oh my goodness, what was I saying? Oh, I don't want to stop working on my room, is I think what I'm trying to say. Alright, I think I have two sizes of these, so I'm just going to put them in the same folder here. But I'll put them on the outside so I can see what they are. Because, I mean, it would make sense to put that on the outside. But then if it's like this, then it's upside down. And I can't figure out how to... Nope. That's... Oh, wait. And I'm so stupid that I can't figure out things like how to make it upside right. Oh, my word. I just either turn them in or turn this whole thing over this, but then it's left-hand side. So, yeah, that's weird. Alright, so I'm finding papers, and then as I find the masks and the stencils, I will match them up. Whatever I was saying earlier, I don't know. I'm executive dysfunctioned with my brain. That's why I can't function with the way I have been. This way. Alright, there we go. That's what I was saying, right? That the only reason I didn't do them that way is because I'm an idiot. Okay. Because it would make more sense to have them like this, so I can see what the stencil is by the picture and not so much by the... Oh, see, this one was the right direction. Oh, see, it's not my fault. Mariah puts in the wrong direction. Just kidding. Love you, Mariah. Alright. This one, I was going to put the other piece, I was going to put these with my strippers, which I could still do. What I'm thinking of doing for, like, will that fit if I put this in fourth? Can I put it in fourth? I probably can. Let's see. I'm going to figure this out. I would like to be able to have the papers with the stencils and masks so that when I use them, I can tell you clearly where they are from. That's ideally what I would like to do. And this would be a good way to put them in that little basket that I had, which took them out of the basket because I put them in the drawer, but I don't know. Alright. Oh, we got a match. We got a match. We got a match. I'm going to get too excited about when that happens. Yay. I don't know which side is which, and I don't really. That's the smaller one. Is it? Or is this? I don't know. One is, well, they're just going to go inside anyway. Maybe. One, did they say the size? I know one's big. Well, I guess I'll know when I find it. That might be the bigger one or the smaller one. Who knows? Not I. That's innards. Innards can go to the side for now. I have a special place for innards. Alright, I guess this will fit in. I think, is this the one that I cut? So this one might not have a thing because it was an IMPP to begin with. I had more of these. The phone just keeps ringing. It's not annoying at all. It's super annoying. People keep, well, the one person that called that then to call my cell and I was thankful about was my son's pediatric endocrinologist office. So I was able to tell them that, yep, we've got an appointment with the adult endocrinologist next week, and she asked if I needed any prescriptions, and I was like, actually, yeah. The one-touch ultra strips, we are, the ones we have, like, are expired. Like, they expired March 31st, and then the, so did the, you know, I can't get a refill on them either. I had this, oh, shoot. Alright, these are 5x7s though, so, and I have more transparency somewhere too, so if I run out of these, you know, the regular ones, I have the limited amount of these, but, oh my goodness, there's a bag with a little black spot, and I thought it was a bug, freaked me out, okay, but, you could always take 2 transparencies and washi tape, or scotch tape, or some sort of tape them on. Okay. This is a half one too. Save those for... Alright, haven't found the match for that one yet. And they don't all have to... I mean, as long as they have their paper and I can put them in their paper, then they're fine. But they're backwards. Turn this over. So I don't have to go crazy, because I need it to go this way so that it's, you know, this way when I have it folded to the right. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm insane. You knew that when you started watching me, but now that I've said it, you're probably going to be like, oh yes, I have to do that now. Will these fit? Yes, they will. So yeah, as long as they have their paper, I actually don't really need to use the transparency. I'm going to save the transparencies for the masks, because the masks are a little bit harder. The little ones, the all cut up ones, are a little bit harder to, right, those have their, oh my goodness, it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, they're all upside right, so they're all going to go in there upside down now, because I don't know, because this is the way I'm probably going to have them, so that's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Don't you believe it? These are not Pam Artist Studio. I will organize them later. But, you know, priorities, because Pam Artist Studio carries my stencils. This is one of mine, in case you're wondering. Also, I mean, I guess if it really bugged me, I could cut it down the middle and flip it around. Now that I've thought of that, you will all think I'm insane if I do that. All right, like, oh, don't leave your stencils wet, stuck to each other and whatnot. These are little bits that come with it. So, like, I would probably do this one in a transparency. For one, the transparency helps the, because of the static, it helps the little bits stick in there. So that I can kind of, and then I can have kind of like a couple things on this side, a couple things on this side. That way they're not bunching into each other quite so badly. And the little leaves and whatnot can go in here. Leaves and acorns and swirlies. Because why not? I mean, you got extra space on there. Alright. So the masks will get their own envelope. And then these are going to stand up in my gel plate cart. Yes, I have a cart just for gel plates. It's going to have the gel plates on top. It's going to have my stencils, all my textures, and not sure what else. Because my paints won't fit on there. Although, well, I say that. If I can fit my paints on there, they'll go on there. Alright. This one is more of a 5x7. So it can go in like that. Alright. We can do this. Now we have... And then the envelopes also... did I do this one? Yeah. I'm putting a piece of cardboard in each of the big envelopes especially. That way the stencils don't get all bent up. So, I'm really loving these envelopes. I'm not paid to love them, just so you know. Alright. We have this one coming up. We have this one coming up at some point. Oh, we missed some acorns and leaves. Oh, because I got the full set, I guess, is why I have so many. Alright, you know what? This is where a littler envelope of some sort would help. Like these, I don't want them falling out all over the place every time I move this. So, I think my solution for that will be... It will be... What will it be? Oh, you know what it'll be? It's just going to be something super simple. I'm just going to put some washi tape right on this end where I have them. That's how freaking simple it will be. That way, just keep those on that end that has the washi tape so they just don't fall out all the time. That's my solution. What would your solution be? I mean, I was thinking of putting them in a little envelope, but it's just like little... I need it easy to put away. And more envelopes. I mean, I don't even know if these envelopes are going to work because... Alright, this one kind of has to go in a larger thing because it won't fit in a smaller one. Kind of like the gears. They got their own thing too. Yeah, I used it. I grungied it up real good. Look at this. It's like, you know, almost 12 inches. That's why. Oh, let's see. Oh, speaking of this one and this one. So let's see. This one is the bigger one, and this one is the smaller one, I believe. Yep, that's the small. Whoops. This one goes with the small, and these go with the big. I mean, you could even like try to line them all back up in their thing even. Alright, those are masks. I have more to find, so. Let's see. Dragonflies. Oh, we had the dragonflies. And the butterflies, I was starting to put those in this one, but I'll get a smaller one. I think, if I have more smaller ones. I mean, I'll cut in half some bigger ones but, you know, those are limited. So. And like I said, I do have more. Another option is, if you get these picture holders, like this type, they're usually like, you know, in a book like this, and then you take the book apart, and then this is like a little clear envelope. And that will help keep your stencils separated to keep them from sticking to one another. Which is why I do the things that I do with the little plastic thing. Oh my word. Don't look, Mariah. You will be so ashamed. I'm going to make it right. My trilobites. I think my trilobites are imperfectly perfect. No, his wing. His wing will get fixed. Oh, and I have those numbers but they're not PM Artist Studio. They're just going out. Oh, another IMPP. Oh, the trees and deer need to go somewhere. It's Tim Holtz. That I have for texture. Oh, yeah, I have a littler one for the, this size, the 8 artist trading card size will go in here. I don't know that I have any, I can even do them beside each other so they don't get stuck on each other. And then maybe just do a little piece of paper in between them. For now, they're just going to go on either side of Izzy. And these long ones will go there. Nope, these are all circles. And see, if I save these little envelopes, those will be perfect for holding the little bits. I think I cut that one out. Because I had more than one of these, so I cut it. Because see, they were freebies too. Okay. We have this mask. It's a mask, right? Yes. The masks going in here. Okay. Yes. Well, this is a mask, so it's confusing me because it's in there with stencils. What's the difference between a mask and a stencil, you ask? A mask masks out an area, and a stencil, you kind of put the ink through the stencil and get that where you want it to be. Oh, see, it was trying to do some, let's just go on to the side for now. That goes with textures. Let's see, oh, he was an IMPP, so he has to go with the IMPPs. But he was P. Oh, my turtles, except that one, but yeah. I haven't used these in a while. Alright, let's see. That one is not PM Artist Studio, but I kind of want to put it in with the, which I will, because there's not a whole lot of ATC size ones that I got, so that's going to be more geared towards size. Got some Sydney balls. Alright, I'm just going to do this because stencil bits. Okay, oh, he's got, this one's going to need a larger, will it fit in the, don't know. It might need a larger one. Stay. There it is. At the very least, he'll go, I guess he'll just go on the back. Yeah, see? Wait, is this the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. He sticks out. I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, I will have some masks that are just too big to fit in the smaller ones. That's just the way it is. And that's okay. Put that back there and he'll be safe. Didn't I have some other ones? Yes, I did. I'll come across them. Yeah, see, this one's too tall too, so it'll get one of these. This one, the Hexagonal Dreams, I have not used yet, but I will. I have a feeling there's some gel printing that's going to happen in the upcoming, you know, when my room is clean. I have a feeling that's something I'm going to be excited to get to. It's just a feeling that I have. It's just a feeling. Ooh. Tonight's gonna be a good night. These are the masks. And, see, yeah, like I said, I'll be able to tell you what's what. This is a, what's the word I want? It's a Frankenstencil. Alright, got our butterflies. Oh, these guys are somewhere. There it is. Although somewhere I have the actual bit because I, oh, no, we won't show that one. It's traumatic. See, these have quite a bit in them too, so I might need to put them in a bigger one just to keep them more separated. I don't know. But you can go in there. Turtle. Didn't we have some turtles over here? There's some more. Do I Dragonfly. We have the dragonfly already. Yeah, we'll see if the big one fits in there or not. Crop circles. Whatever butterfly this is. I could put all the butterflies together, but these are going to need a bigger one too, because I know that the biggest circle on that is large. Large and in charge. Most of my outer bits are going to get their own envelope because I don't use them much. But I want to be able to find them when I do. Okay. This is in the masks, right? It's when it carries the bark, one of his first ones. I know I put it in. Here it is. Except the outer, if the outer bits still tape to it, it might still be with the stencil, but I don't know where to find them if I want them. Some of them end up in my, because I don't always have a stencil that goes with the outer bits. That's the thing too. Outer bits. That's outer bits. So I'm just using the papers that were in between the transparencies because they're nice and thin. And then that can help things not get all caught up on each other, because that's what stencils do. They get all caught up on each other. I have a few outer bits. Some of them came with stencils, some of them just came. Because some people don't like to waste. And some people like to play. And we match those people up. And it's a match made in art, in the art world. Okay. I like to use those also. I'll use these for when I'm dyeing papers. And it gives, so you know, like people use lace, I use outer bits and stencils. So another paper in here. Yeah. So I guess I can keep as many outer bits as I have these papers. Likely story. Keep telling yourself that. I don't think I've put the, I think this is done. Okay, just missing a couple, a G cleft, treble cleft, and a couple of notes are missing, that's all. And then now that I've had the idea for my, there's 5 of each one, so what I might do is do that like I did to the other ones, see if they'll fit or not. And find these. Ooh, I got more ATC size. Oh my goodness. So this is Loopy. Alright, this is the breakfast. That's the one that goes with the other thing. This is, where's the small? Well, didn't I put it back there or not? My hair is a little messy. It's humid and I was getting hot and sweaty and all right. Oh, they're right there, just where I was about to set it. That's where it was. Whoops. That's the ATC size. All right. I was looking for that one. I mean, that can go with the music room, but it also was a freebie, so that's the breakfast one. What am I looking for? Loopy loops. The bubbles. And somewhere is there a chevron and the dragonfly. And I don't know if this is the big or the little one. And where's the chevron? Chevron. Did you guys see it when I was going through the stuff? Yep, there it is. Because I hadn't looked that far down yet. Alright, and this is the big one or the little one of these? Do we know? I don't know. I probably won't even use them if I have them like this, because so I'll probably have to figure something else out, but kind of like the idea of at least keeping them together in their little pack. That way, I mean, for no other reason, if for no other reason, I'm going to say that's the small one. Because they're, yeah, I think that's the small one. So that I can tell you which group they're from and whatnot. So, yeah. I may end up, if they get caught on each other a lot, I will put something in between them. But those seem to be doing okay. Just 5 alone seems to be, I seem to be able to deal with that. Oh, here's this one. There we go. I like to keep those by my desk though because they're just nice to have by my desk. Outer bits. See, the trees might be outer bits I would keep with the trees though. What did I do with the trees? Am I driving anybody insane yet? Alright, those ones are not. I had the guitars over there. Oh, this one was an imperfectly perfect one that I had. There it is. It says imperfectly perfect. She wants me to be able to tell people that, you know, this, it's going to look more perfect when you get it. I get the imperfectly perfect ones sometimes. Not always. Sometimes. And so, just want, I see if I have them in their thing, I'll be able to tell you accurately. And I'll be happy about that. And she'll be happy about that. And we'll be happy about that. We'll just conjugate some verbs. Alright. I think that was an imperfectly perfect one too. But I was going to stick them in there with the, I still need to find that one. I need another. Don't tell me I'm out. Oh, and now I can tell which one is bigger of these two. I know, it's crazy. It's just everything's everywhere. It's just temporary. Alright, so this was actually the smaller one. And this is the larger one. And now they're together and they can go in their envelope. Slowly, this is what it's felt like all the last few days especially. Like I think Wednesday is when we moved furniture around. And what happened when we moved furniture around is the, these are all stuck to each other, that's alright, is now I have like displaced things because we also got rid of 2 of the, I got rid of the 2, which I guess I say it somewhere, but, oh my word, there were 2 shelves under my desk, you know, because maximize storage, that was important apparently, but I decided I don't want 2 giant things under my desk. So we got rid of those. So now I have to find places for the stuff that was under my desk. Which means getting rid of more stuff. Because that's what you gotta do. Okay, the trees somewhere. Oh, here's the one that I cut. This was the imperfectly perfect one that I cut. Where's the other one? So it can go with, did I put that with the masks? I probably put it with the masks. Because it is more of a mask. But it's not in here. Do you guys remember where? Oh yeah, it is in here. So this was one that I purchased. If I find the thing, I will. And this is the one they sent me to, it didn't cut out much at all. So she sent it to me as a challenge, and I did it. I cut it. I cut it really good. I cut it a lot. Let's put it that way. I don't know if it was good, but it was a lot. This was also an imperfectly perfect one, and also is a different size than all the other ones. That's not going to annoy me. You try. You just try. You're not going to annoy me. I'm gonna run out of transparency. Okay, I found I found the trees. That's one thing. So that's good. I put these in here with this. Sometimes I want the outer bits with it. Like trees is one thing that I would probably want the outer bits. Because I might even use the outer bits more than the masks. Who knows? Okay, even though, okay, we're going to turn that so that the rip side is on the inside. I can always just tape that if I want to, or I can, I don't know, do whatever I want. It's mine. Okay. That goes over there. This one is, I have these in a smaller thing now. I could probably put the cows in a smaller one. Whoops. And I can put some of these inside. And then put the small ones inside. There might be a couple missing from this. We'll pretend it's not because they got decapitated. How about that? Kind of want to keep my seahorses together, that's all. Yeah, I think this can do like this. Oh, and I found a couple more jingle bells, and I'll keep the outer bits with these too. Like I said, it's sometimes I want to keep the outer bits with them, and sometimes I don't need to. Just, you know, get the cow, get the deer. I mean, I guess he could be a calf. My goodness, apparently it's 2:30 and my watch has to go off a million times. Alright. Might be able to fit another one in with that one. Perfectly perfect. Okay, there's gotta be... Okay. These bits. And that. Okay, let's see. I don't think I need anything out of there or there. Nope. Alright, this is how I had been keeping them. But the problem is I don't put stuff away, and I mean that's not going to help with this situation either, but I'm hoping that I will do better. Do better, lady, do better. These are not the size that you get when you get these, because these are the ones that I cut on my machine. Just saying. Where'd my trees go? Trees, 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 trees. Got another tree. A tree for you, a tree for me. Don't get stuck on each other. Well, you'd think that, like, you know, I've been putting all the stencils together, I don't throw away any of the packaging, so, you know, I'm not sure why. Oh, and then we got the rose. Every rose has its thorn. The rose strips. So if I do those like that, I'll see that they're the rose strips. Every cowboy has a sad, sad song. Every rose has its song. Alright, somewhere I thought I did see the... Oh, I see, I did. X's and O's, they want me. I can't help it. Fortunately, some of you like it. No one has been like, I'm not watching you anymore because you stink. And if you do say something like that, that's the tone that I will take it, just so you know. If you say something to the out of fact, that is the tone in which I will hear it. Dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We'll go with the breakfast. Found one of you, you're totally squished and need a little saving. So sad. Don't do that to your stencils. Be nice to your stencils. And masks. I don't even know where the bigger ones are, the big C's. I haven't seen those yet. Although I haven't got to the bottom of this pile yet. Truth be told. Alright, those pieces are all there. So they can go masks. Big pages of masks. Alright, where'd my trees go? Oh, my hair feels all over the place. It's just really floppy. Super floppy hair. Super, super floppy. Don't need that. There's my trees. It's easier to see things when there's not stuff in the way, like cardboard and whatnot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 more trees to find. And mussies. And my... all the things. And turtles. Turtle. There's an empty one. That's a good thing. Got our IMPPs. put these back. Alright, so this dragonfly is an IMPP. And this turtle was an IMPP. And he was an IMPP. And we found another tree. Tree. Oh, we only have one more tree to find. And we could put that in the in with the masks. Woohoo, woohoo. I mean, it's possible the tree's gone forever, but we'll see. Turtles are not in their home. Big nested. This is why it needs the big, because the big nested circles are big. They're big ones. There it is. Nice. Before I put my papers in there, I can see what's in there. Okay, we'll put that in the front. Put the big one behind, and then put the little ones in the front. I think this came with this. No, I think I cut that. It goes with the stencils. Ooh, he's too tall to see. If they're too tall, I don't know if that was an IMPP, but it came as an extra. Let's put it that way. So we'll assume it's an IMPP. I mean, I can't tell. The IMPPs all look good to me. Does anybody know what happened? There it is. No! Can't run. Well, you can run, but you can't hide. Well, you can hide, but I'll still find you. I think the mail is here. Thank you! Good thing he can't see that I'm totally talking to myself. Ooh, strippers! Okay. I know where strippers are. I knew where they were. They were in a pile right here. What happened? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, the Zias need a bigger thingamabob. This one. Oh, nope. Sorry, you might get a different thing. Well, we don't know for sure that these are going to be too big for this yet. Oh yeah, they are. I want more of these little things that hold the things. There's one. I want them all. I mean, I can make them. Like I said, just take 2 transparencies. There. You're safe. And now you guys can be safe as well. Right back here on your own. On your own. Alright, you guys are in a plastic thing. A big plastic thing. Which one? This one. Okay, so I'm sure that you got the system now, right? I'm doing what I can with transparencies, and right now I'm just matching them all up. I will go ahead and pause so you guys don't have to, so I don't drive you completely insane with all the matching. Unless, I don't know, do people like this kind of thing? I don't know. I mean, maybe it makes you feel good to see that my stuff's a mess. I'm going to hope that it doesn't stay a mess. That is the hope and dreams through all the years. Hopes and dreams through all the years. I don't know that. I'm messing up my songs now. Alright. I don't know. Now it seems to be speeding up a little bit because you can go in there. Go. Oh, there's another one in there already. Oops, forgot about that. Some of these may end up with papers in between them just to protect them a little bit more, but... Oh, a little one. Little baby. Baby. Turtle. I had my turtles, didn't I? Oh, more strippers. Oh. Moth. Please tell me you're going to fit in the... Can you fit, please? No. Well, you're going to... Let's see. If you fit in the... Well, I think you'll fit. Alright. Only because I'm out of other things. I don't want to make any. I mean, I will. I've got transparencies that I was going to get rid of, but I just don't have to get rid of them. Oh, we got grandfather's letters. And got dragonfly. See, this one needed a big one too. Alright, these are masks. I gotta find the outside bit of this. These are stencils. I said I was going to go. Well, you know, you could just fast forward to the end if you don't want to watch all this part. And I'll just keep videoing just because I just don't feel like standing up right this second. How sad is that? No, I get up, so I'm just going to keep videoing. I don't know. Some people like this kind of thing. See it all get matched up and the beautifulness of it all and how it will turn out in the end. And if it's not done, then it's not the end. Hey, there's the thing for these butterflies. I might keep the papers nearby when I'm playing, and they might get a little bit of stuff on them. That's stripper set 2. This is jelly. Hey, I had a jellyfish. Jellyfish. Keep my turtles together. There's a butterfly. Hold on. I feel like I'm in preschool and I have to match the shapes to the thing. But, hey, look. Alright, I just had this. Here it is. Okay, and these are just shapes that I just kind of was keeping on hand in case but I'm just going to let those go. Alright, nested circles. Jellyfish. I just had jellyfish. Monarch butterflies. I think all the bees are in there because I don't think I've played with them much yet. It's a big yet. Those are masks. Ah, turtle falling. Losing the turtle. Okay, wonky net. I just had the... Okay, you're not PM artist. You're not PM artist. What else do we had? Quilted crop circles. Oh, good. We can see all the things that come with those. That's a... I don't know where to put that. Okay, wonky net. I just had that. That was one of my first ones that Mariah sent me in exchange for some onion skin paper. If you have onion skin paper, you might, and you're willing to make a trade, you might be able to. I don't know. You'd have to talk to the beautiful Mariah about that. And if you call her beautiful, that helps. Alright, let's see. Dinged up donuts. Alright. Backwards. Although if I tape it on the bottom and the top, but then it'd be hard. Although I could just leave it like taped up there and then it'll be like it doesn't have a side. Okay, monarch butterflies. Monarch butterflies. I should just keep... Alright, monarch butterflies. 1, 2. That's a Luna moth. 3. That's a Luna moth. That's the other swallowtail. Dinged up donuts. That's the one that has the... That goes with that one. There's a crop circle. Alright, butterflies. They're not all there yet. Turn it this way so you can see what they are. Dinged up donuts. Oh, we got 2 so far. Alright, I can see how having them that way is helpful because if I were to just keep them in here, I'd see the stencil part. But, you know, some of these, yeah, they're just too big to be able to fit in the small ones anyway. I had, pretty sure, oh, hold on, we got more swallowtails. Alright, I had the moths. Moths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the moths are here. I don't want them to get squished when I put them in the bigger folder. Will they? That is the question. Move it in. Almost makes it. I have to make some decisions about that because I could just leave the envelope open. That is an option. That is totally an option. So these are little freebies that I get. And so I think they might get their own envelope too. I don't know. I mean, if I have to go through all these envelopes, I might not use them or I might not put them away. So there's a trade-off here. may not stay. Okay, we got our Sydney Zia, and then I had some little Sydney Zias that I asked, that I got too. So those are all my, but see, he's too tall. And the Celtic knot, there's 2 more somewhere. And there's quilted crop circles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember that piece, but I'm sure I have it somewhere. Probably will turn up. Celtic knots. Turn over so I can see what you are. Okay, that's what you are. That's dinged up donuts, monarchs, the circly thing, which is in the big thing, but I'm just going to put it there for now. Alright. Alright, we found the rest of these. There you go. Yes, that's the big one over here. Here it is. In here. And they probably would fit in a smaller one. Well, maybe not, but it's the the long strip that takes this, that, you know, is extra long. Whoops, trying to get a hitchhiker there. Dragonflies, dragonflies. I don't know, I think that there's going to be some sense of like, something when I get to the bottom of the pile, and these are like all in their places where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I think the dragonflies are going to need a big, ooh. Hold on, I just had crop circles. I don't suppose I put them here. Nope, that's butterflies. And we have, so I could, oh, one of these could, oh, here, that goes with crop circles. I just had the crop circles, and here they are. Maybe I'll just keep them all like right here in their little things, and I can see what they are. They stick out a little far. They could go in the end. Dragonflies. I've got dragonflies. Oh, and these can go here and here, gently, carefully. And the monarchs. That's the swallowtail. The monarchs are over here. That's plus, and you could see me try to put the wrong thing in with the thing that I was just saying. That's fun too. Alright. That is just a piece of paper. Alright, we have our small. That might have been, well, she might have said it was imperfectly perfect, but I think she was just being nice and sending it to me. She does that sometimes. Alright, oh, I think we might have all of these now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many? Does it say how many do I have to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I might have gotten 2 sets, or some of these might be. Oh, this is an imperfect one. That's why. I might be able to tell you which ones are imperfect. I'm going to keep them all together. Don't tell Mariah. Sometimes I can't tell, and sometimes I can. So if you see one that doesn't look quite right, it's because it's an imperfect one, not because it's one I purchased. And I just want to make sure you guys know that, so you don't think that they are selling inferior products, because they are not. They sell fantastic products. Okay. Much as I like you, you're not a... Alright. This one is the kelp. See, this one is the right, this one goes this way, but that means when I put it in here, I won't see the, so it has to go on this side. That's all. Ooh, let's see, we got our, another, don't get stuck on each other. Stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my heart that I just can't hide. What did I just do those? This is right here. Go in there. Boop. Now, did we ever... Yes, dragonflies are here. Dragonflies are going to need a much larger... Not a dragonfly. Stop trying. They're going to need a larger thing. Their wingspan is impressive. And that one is also upside right, so it has to go on the left side. This one is backwards, so it goes on the right side. this one is backwards, so it goes on the right side, so I find more. Curl through crop circles is here. I know it is. Alright, I'm telling you, it's easier to find things when they're standing up. So I can just pull it out and stick it back in there however I feel like it. I think that's all these now. 1, 2, nope, I'm missing one. Here we go. Do you think we're almost done? I don't know. I think there might be. Those are the orbs. Yep, that one is. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want to store it. These are all masks. Unless I find more of these things, then they can all just go in large ones and not have to worry about themselves. Alright, he's gonna get a little. I don't think I have. Dropping things. Dropping things, dropping things, dropping things. I'm looking, no, not the Ding Dong Donuts. I'm looking for this one. For this, actually, I have a thing for it. And I think a lot of the circles are still in their envelope. How sad is that? But I did use the big piece. And then there's this piece. And then there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more pieces. There's a lot of pieces in there. Some of them are in here. Some of the dinged up donuts are in here. Believe me, if I had enough envelopes and they didn't take up so much space, these would probably all get their own envelope because I have issues. Alright, and we have, alright, this is the strips. So we have the X's and we have the littler X's and we have these little swirly things that I like and we have the bigger X's and we have the other jazzy one, not this one. What did I do with my pile of, here they are. I had to find my, alright, so the little X's, wait, that means that this one has the Shelly and the bigger circles, and I didn't put the smaller circles in the other one. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now those are all in there. And Moroccan must go over here. Puzzle is here. And so then we just have the pluses. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is a different. Alright, so these 5 come with this. And this one goes with that. And these should be, and that one goes with that. And this should be the X's and O's here. And we have a little Stompy Rocks, I think is what that is. And then we have breakfast. We have the music, which I think was, and this was another freebie. And another freebie, and another freebie. And this, I think, came with the X's and O's, or was it a freebie? I don't know. X's and O's, breakfast, breakfast, breakfast. 1, 2, 3, 4. The coffee was not with it because I used it in the coffee journal. Don't know where the paper is for it though. Alright. Our strippers are about to all be somebody's home. So I might have to go, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to pause because who knows where else he comes in. Okay, so I've got my ATC size ones here. And my little tidbits and IMPPs in there. And 5x7 stencils and a couple masks. And the strippers. And anything that fits like a stripper. These ones are mine that fit in a 5x7. These are the ocean animals. This is the bugs. There's some bees and butterflies. The circles plus Christmas, because I didn't want to give them their own thing. And then this is masks that are in the big thing. And these are stencils, mostly stencils, and outer bits. And I need my phone in order to make the labels. So that's why I showed you those real quick. So those are all my PM Artist Studio stamps. And the ones where I was worried about them getting bent, I just folded the cover in and left those open. Everything else closes. I mean, I'll probably use them more. I'll probably get tired of opening and closing them anyway, and they might all end up like that. And then these are all going to sit in my gel plate cart. And I have a lot of stencils, I know. That's just my PM Artist Studio stencils. I have other stencils to go through. But those I don't use on my gel. These are the ones that I like to use on my gel plate the most. The Yupo works really nicely for that. So, that is today's video. And that is one major thing I accomplished today. Aside from, let's see, I also got rid of, destashed a bunch of envelopes. Moved my printer more where I want it, I think. Cleaned off the cart that is going to be my gel plate cart, which was supposed to be my gel plate cart, but just ended up getting overrun with whatever was thrown on it. So I hope you all have a delightful day. And I should clean off my desk. Oh, and then between some of the other stencils, I have this deli paper because I just didn't want it to take up a lot of space. So I use deli paper between some of the stencils. So there's that. Now, this is how I was doing them. I just had big paper that, you know, I was like, what else am I going to use? I'm just making sure there's none left in there. And I had them in there like that I could just kind of toss in there. And had, you know, I kind of had done sort of I left some space. But those are, I'm done with that now. I like my envelopes. They're prettier. Let's just put it that way. And I like the envelopes with the snaps better than the envelopes with the zipper. And definitely better than the envelopes that have that little plastic thing that goes across that always breaks off. Yeah, there's that. Alright, I'm going to figure out my other stencils. And show them when you see the walkthrough with the studio tour eventually someday. Feels like far away. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.